Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. We've got another new dog for you. His name is Max. He is about a year-old Bernese Mountain Dog, and obviously he's not out here with me right now as I do the intro because he's just rambunctious, full of energy, doesn't have much leash manners, and obviously would not let me properly give you the intro. He'd be all over the place pulling, and he's a big boy. He definitely can be pulling his weight around, and that's why he's here. Learning all of that, learning self-control, learning that he doesn't have to be the center of attention with his family growing as it is, just for safety's sake and comfort's sake and just peace. It's going to be a good practice. It's going to be a good thing for him to learn. Now, he was dropped off this morning. As always with first sessions, it's us getting to know each other and trying to figure out what our relationship is, develop the communication, and just those first steps, and kind of touch base, see where we're at. I've already been working with him a little bit, obviously off camera, and that's just to get him in the crate outside for potty breaks and back, to get him from the front door as he was dropped off into the crate and all of that. And yeah, like I said, he likes to throw his weight around. He just kind of gets tunnel vision and wants to go in whatever direction he feels like going and doesn't really care who's attached and what direction he should be going. And when there's a conflict in those two ideas, he just kind of gets a little overstimulated and does the rearing up, grabbing at the leash kind of thing, and lots of bouncing around and jumping, and it gets he can dig in with those claws a little bit. I got a couple of scratches, and you might notice as I start working with them, yeah, put a hole in the shirt. And so just in case that might happen again, that's why I'm gonna just wear the same shirt. As part of that disclosure as to all of that, I also was not using food to lure and manipulate and cheat my way to him behaving a little bit better, keeping all 4 feet on the ground. So obviously I will be doing that here on camera for his first proper session. That was just kind of walking back and forth. You betcha I will be using food to be walking him back and forth for the first couple of days now, just to minimize all of that and make things a lot easier. Kind of follow my own advice, which I didn't do at that start there, is you cheat. If you're not cheating, you're not trying, and show them to be correct before you show them when they're incorrect. Just wasn't anticipating him deciding to be that incorrect right off the bat. So that's more on me. But I believe that's all I have to say in this intro. So one actual final point here is Kate's helping out with her parents, so I'm fine solo in terms of the camera work, and then this work here, she'll be doing all the editing when she gets back home. But yeah, if the camera quality is a little different and whatnot, sorry, that's my fault. But let me go get him. You ready, Max? Hey, come on, Max. There we go. Sit. No, come on. Sit. Yes. Sit. No. Max, come on. Hey, no. Sit. Yes. Sit. No. Sit. No. Yes. Max, yes. No, come on. You can see what I mean by just kind of being all over the place. He's not malicious, not trying to be dangerous. He just has no self-control. Sit. Max, no, you're not itchy. Sit. Yes, come on. All right, this is your chance to scratch, but you're not itchy. You're just being forced with all that stimulation into a bottle and pressure building, and it's got to go somewhere, and they come out itching. Max, come on. Hey, over here. Good boy. Sit. Yes. Sit. No. No. Come on. Sit. Yes. There we go. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. They've done some work with him. So he knows the behaviors. It's just being able to attach the behaviors now to the communication, and then the communication to control. Sit. Yes. And when I say control, I'm talking about self-control. I got control for the most part through the leash. Max would, hey, down. Yes. Down. Yes. Down. Yes. Sit. Yeah, no, Max. Sit. Yes. Yeah, every time dogs will scratch like that, he's not actually itchy. It just makes me think of a time with my nephew, trying to get him to, when he was younger, he was like 6, maybe, yeah, about 6 at the time, 7. Down. Oh, nope. Ooh, the slobber. Down. Nope. There we go. This shenanigans. Down. I'll get back to my nephew in a second. Yes. There we go. We're watching him for a day for summer break. 1 day a week. Sit. Yes. And just get him to sit still at the table to eat his lunch. Because he kept bringing his legs up, messing with his feet, fidgeting, just all over the place. Tell him to just sit properly. Stop touching your feet or playing with your feet or whatever, sitting at the table. Down. Yes. But then he started saying he was itchy. He wasn't really itchy, he was just kind of bored, has energy to do stuff, as any 6-year-old that you ask to sit still would not want to do. He doesn't want to sit still. And so that feeling of like I gotta do gets expressed and maybe literally in the skin in an itch. And to an extent, like there is some physiological thing going on of an itch, but it's not the same as you legitimately have to scratch because of some irritant. Okay, Max, come on. Max, place. Yes. You can see in some of the sits when he sits back and rears up, obviously pulling on the leash here and there. Some of the extra bouncing, the paw at my hand sometimes. Like all of those behaviors he does much, much bigger. Hence a couple of the scratches and the hold there. Sit. Yes. In the same way as that overstimulation. Like that energy has to go somewhere, and that's the way he found, I would rather a dog scratch than scratch. Sit. Yes. But if we can work down. No. Come on. Down. Yes. On creating constructive uses of that energy and outlets for it. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. You gotta chew your food, dude. Where'd it go? There it is. Max, here. Yes. If we can make some constructive outlets for it, then it won't come out in the itching. It won't come out in the jumping and the flailing and the scratching. The excessive use of the paw there. By the way, don't teach your dog's paw. If you have, stop asking for it because they have too much fun with it. Place. Yes. And as of recording this, we don't get a whole lot of action and commentary in these YouTube videos. But definitely, when I'm talking about all of this, he's about a year old. Sit. Yes. I am not implying any kind of shaming of the owners. They have a lot of legitimate reasons. Sit. Yes. Of things that have gone on in their life as to why they haven't been able to use up all that energy for him effectively, why they are doing training now instead of earlier. And in fact, they actually did some training elsewhere earlier that didn't set them up for anything useful other than making sit, yes, and down, yes. Easy for me to do my first steps here. They have a lot of good reasons why we are where we are, and that's why he's here anyways. Things are settling to where they can start to put a little bit more focus. There's things that are still pulling their focus elsewhere, good reasons, but don't want to bring up any kind of shaming, and I definitely, when they are watching this themselves, don't want them to feel bad about the jumping, the scratching, the hole in the shirt. Max, come on. Yes. Or all the fur. That's all part of the job. It's part of the fun. Max, here. Yes. You want to try the harder one? Heel. No. A heel. Come on. Yes. Should have seen that coming. Heel, more movement than a simple sit. Lots of extra stimulation revving up. It has to go somewhere. And he needs to learn not to rev himself up too much. Max, hey, come on. All right, enough chit chat for the camera. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. Heel. Yes. Heel. Come on. Good. Ah. Yes. There we go. One more. Heel. Come on. Come on. No. Yes. Good boy. Max, hey. Don't take this too far. Because obviously, he's just a big old lovable loaf. He wants to be a lap dog, but he's too big to be a lap. Or in someone's lap, rather. He's not too big to be a lap. Hey. But good quality affection means something to him than it does just about any other human that he's going to interact with. Oh boy, you goofball. So yeah, we're definitely not going to change his personality. We're not going to change his love for life. But no, good. I do hope you guys will stick around and watch this guy grow up, learn some better manners, some self-control. Max, no. We're gonna go out for a potty break in a second. Come here, hang out, smile for the camera. Come here. Sit. Good. Yes. So, we'll wrap it up there. As always, if you liked what you saw, hit the like button. If you have any questions about anything, drop them in the comment section down below. And be sure to subscribe so you can keep up with us and everything that we've got going on. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. I'm looking at the tiny little screen. I'm feeling I've cut my head off for that whole outro, but so be it. I'm flying solo and I don't know exactly what I'm doing with the camera. All right, Max. Let's go. Yes.